y'all doing? And welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Tennessee is in the house. What it do? ATL shouted up in the building. What's happening? That's Georgia. For those of you who may not know, say the 828 Polk County, North Carolina made it on up in here. Big truck driver. Say the Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say what poppin' past the leg of these 30 minutes of fire. Salute Detroit. What it do? Say Philly is in the house. Say love you live. The 215 in the building. The D is in the building. Say what up, though, Paso? What's happening? Tennessee is up in this thing. What it do? Baltimore is in this bit. Say at work with it. That's what's up. Get that paper. Try to get that overtime this week. Don't know if they send out notifications. I have no idea. Just according to the numbers, I don't think they send them out. But I could be wrong out here in the doggone street. How many of y'all tired of people sending the toll by plate thing, and they tell you that you owe them some money, knowing you ain't been no doggone way out here in the doggone street? This is like my third toll by plate thing, and it's not now one of my vehicles. It ain't my airplane. It ain't my yacht. It's nothing. But they sending it to me like I'm just finna let them hold. How much that deal? $7.97. No, you can't get that little paper. Nope. No, we in a it's not a recession. Inflation is popping out here in the doggone street. Say the 817, the DFW checking on in. Say the 334, the gun monkey time is up in the building. What's happening? The 253 is in the place to be. Hey Willie, well, hey that in. Hey there, yes, likes are free. Do not feel like it's like a whole bunch of pressure on your soul to go ahead on and hit like the like button. You're not gonna lose your job. You're not gonna lose your little nothing like that right there. Listen, shout out to all the new people. Now I don't know if this was a new person, but there was like 3 other people who asked me something similar earlier. When I hadn't got off the show, but it was like 2 people who I believe that was actually new out here in these streets. And this is really why I do what I do. This is why I have been doing what I have been doing for a very, very long time, because this is actually how I live. This is no gimmick. A lot of what y'all hear from me is really my thought process. Like it's really, really, like I lack sympathy and empathy. Like that's real. That's not for the internet. Like I don't pretend to care. Like that's real. Also, damn it, there's a few more things that is absolutely real that is not like the gimmick thing. Oh, like I am a non-believer in your God. 4 people reached out to me, which I really do appreciate that right there. Like I really, really do appreciate that, because a lot of people actually told me like in like the past and stuff, like they never, ever met a black person who was a real atheist. I've been having people tell me that for over 10 years now. Like they never just met one, or like just came across one. 3 of them had no idea that I was a non-believer. One did.
But the one who did said thank you. The one who did said thank you, because that actually made that person start to read the Bible. And that's really like my mission. I want you believers to actually believe, read what you believe. Really, really so. Two of them was like asking like the basic question, like, how did you come to that understanding, or how did you come to that thought process, and all that fly stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? And like I be trying to tell people, I've always had questions, even as a believer. Even as a believer, I had questions. But back when I was coming up, you couldn't you couldn't ask a question, because the adults felt as if you was questioning God, and you slapped in your mouth, some shit like that right there. Give yourself a pat on the back, because y'all done made it to 100 by 09 after the hour. So I always had this thing called questions, and once I got to be like an adult, and then I realized you is like an introvert, and you really don't care what people say, and you really don't have a lot of close personal friends, but you don't care if people really rock with you or not, because you have no problem with being by yourself. So you should not be in fear. You should really not be in fear. And once you have that talk with yourself and be like, well, I don't give a damn who like it and who don't like it, start saying what I really damn think. And once you start to do that right there, you actually feel better. You will lose a lot of people, because I have lost a lot of people, but then was those people even worth having then? If they were so easily lost. But a few people said they've had thoughts too, but they had nobody to ask about it. Like, without people getting upset and getting in their feelings and want to cuss them out and all that fly stuff right there. And like I always would tell people, you can ask me anything about it. I ain't gonna cuss y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do understand that when y'all say that right there, that y'all is talking personal, like in your personal life, and it affects you more than like me saying anything, because I'm not in your personal life. You know what I'm saying? And you may want to have the discussion with people in your immediate family, and it's real, real difficult. And I do understand that right there. The best way that I can help you good people out is to just, you have to get to the point to where if you lose people, then you lose people. Is you going to be honest with you? Are you going to keep lying to you? Just because you have questions, it don't mean that you is not a believer. Having questions can actually make you a better believer. So I appreciate them people reaching out, and I'm not one of them fake ones. Oh, I'm not one of them fake ones, because I went through my trials and tribulations. Oh, I went through it. And I went through it online. Yeah. I ain't scared to debate nobody about it. Nothing. Just stand on it. Just saying. You know. So shout out to all my pimp player pastor partners out here in the doggone street. Keep getting the Lord's money. Keep getting the Lord's money. Do you? I ain't tripping. I support you all out here in the doggone street. Do exactly what you need to do. Bam, we got a situation. We got a little situation. Let's go ahead and jump to a little something. Oh! 2 more days. Wait, today Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, 2 more days. Bam, today is prep day. Prep day. Get your prep on. Make things easy for yourself tomorrow. Shout out to Jay for the $6 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Bam. We also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We're not on X tonight, because like I had already told y'all that we're not going to do X on the night shift like that, because we get nobody shows up. I guess people's not interested in stuff like that right there. We was going to go to Rumble, but I've been outside cleaning grills and shit, cleaning smokers, and I'm tired. I don't want to do nothing. I didn't even want to do the doggone show. I just want to Lay down and chill. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vic for the $5 cash app. Say for the collection plate. I appreciate that right there. I do. You say I stand on my faith. And that's it. Listen, this is what y'all supposed to do. Believers supposed to stand on it. Non-believers supposed to stand on it. And we supposed to all be able to get along. We supposed to all be able to get along, even though we may not agree. Right? Let's go to Marietta. Take you on around here to Marietta. Show y'all a little something in Marietta. Marietta is in Georgia. It is in Georgia. Oh, I like her hair. Shout this baby out for having her hair as soon as I put up on the screen. Oh, before we do that right there, y'all please remember go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com is the hugest, is the biggest, is the largest candle company in the world, Craig. We have multiple fragrances, and if you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, please go around to PleasantCandles.com. Get your order. Put your order in today. Get your order in today. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Let's go on to Marietta. We have a 17-year-old mother, because you can become a mother at 17. She's charged in the death of her newborn. She just had the baby, and now the baby gone.
And now to this, a pretty tragic story.
I like that baby hair. Shot that baby out for her hair. Hold on.
And now to this, a pretty tragic story out of Marietta tonight. A 17-year-old mother arrested after her newborn baby was found dead. Police are now working to piece together what exactly happened here. 11 Alive Teresa Bowles is live in Marietta. And Teresa, I mean, you take a look at what happened here. It's really just chilling, the initial details coming out. What are you learning about this investigation?
Let me help out our sister right here. Just a quick little help out. This is out too far, baby. This little piece right here is out too far. It makes your head look like it's fatter. So if you just take this little piece and bring it on in just a tad bit, like bring this piece to this line right here, and that right there just would have been perfect. But go ahead. And I ain't saying it as if I'm a stylist. I'm just going with what I see out here in these streets. Go ahead.
It is chilling, Faith. This is a heartbreaking story. That warrant, tough for me to read.
See, I love it when these babies play dress up.
The mother not yet charged with killing the newborn, but for what happened afterward.
She's not charged with killing the newborn? Okay.
This is a situation that defies logic.
Marietta police say they made a shocking discovery Sunday afternoon. A newborn baby is dead, and officers say they found his young mother trying to hide it.
We did discover the mother of the deceased infant digging a hole in the backyard.
But it's what happened before that's throwing police for a loop. A warrant shows the 17-year-old gave birth alone just 6 hours earlier. The warrant says police found the baby wrapped in a blanket inside a grocery bag. The next details may be hard to hear. The young mother is also accused of using a kitchen knife to cut the child's umbilical cord and trying to cut the baby's heart out.
Stop. Wait, but the umbilical cord cutting like that's not hard to hear. The umbilical cord cutting with a kitchen knife, that ain't hard to hear because you got to separate you from the baby. Your body, your baby. Your body, your baby. But she tried to cut the heart out. Now, how is that hard? And this is what bothers me about us. We supposed to be adults. How is it hard for me to hear that somebody I don't know, tried to cut her baby heart out? How is that hard for me to hear?
It had no one of any adult nature or even a peer of hers offer her any assistance. So you can imagine just the trauma of childbirth. She needed medical attention.
She's now...
He said nobody offered her medical attention, but she gave birth at the house by herself. Right?
And trying to cut the baby's heart out.
It had no one of any adult nature or even a peer of hers offer her any assistance.
So you just gonna let a little bit slide? Nobody offered her assistance. She had the baby alone inside of that house to where she don't pay bills at. Did she call somebody and tell them, look, I'm having my baby?
So you can imagine just the trauma of childbirth. She needed medical attention.
She's now...
The trauma of childbirth. You know not to wrap your baby up and put your baby in like a Dollar General bag. Now, don't you, like you're 17, I don't
getting that medical attention at a local hospital, but faces serious charges including concealing a death and abuse and abandonment of a body after death. Teresa Neal lives nearby. She says she had no idea something so horrific was happening right across the street.
You say, Willie, that is disturbing to hear. Is it really disturbing to hear somebody else trying to cut or attempted to or did cut their baby hard at? I'm damn near 50. I don't like that. I guess it's just me. Go ahead.
I don't know that much about them other than waving at them when they go walk to the bus to drop the kids off.
Neal says the neighborhood is full of happy kids, so she doesn't understand how this could happen. It's left her with questions, especially about the baby's dad.
I would just want them to investigate the father or the person in the house. You know, I mean, I don't think anybody's been anything but nice, but I see the male in the house the least.
Police.
I want them to investigate the daddy. Because there's a man in the house. How do you know that the man in the house is the father of her child? Did y'all see what this bitch? Oh, I can't stand y'all. Listen, this is why I got a problem. This is really why I got a problem. This is why y'all need the God from the Old Testament. Trying to tell you.
For the person in the house.
Hold on.
I mean, I don't think anybody's
What about the
been
daddy?
It's left her with questions, especially about the baby's dad.
I would just want them to investigate the father.
She was home alone. Why you got to investigate the daddy? I don't understand.
Or the person in the house. You know, I mean, I don't think anybody's been anything but nice. But I see the male in the house the least.
Police didn't release any information about the father, but are working to investigate a complicated case with little clarity so far.
There's lots of things I guess it could have been, but it sounds really, really sad.
Officer McPhillamy also says if you or a loved one ever find yourself in a situation where you're giving birth alone, there is local help and organizations, or you can call 911. Live in Marietta.
You got to tell grown bitches who about to become a mother that we got this thing called 911 to get some type of assistance. Do you know if I punch that little bitch in the face, guess what she gonna do? Call the police. You mean to tell me that she didn't know to call 911, and you mean to tell me that y'all got to tell other grown-ass women who decide to become mothers that we have a number and it's just 911 and you can get some assistance? They don't have to tell men this stuff. I don't. And this is why y'all ain't becoming president. This is really why y'all just not going to become the president. Lady, Sugar. Well, what did they say that the lady name was?
I would just want them to investigate this.
I would just want you to shut the fuck. Listen, I bet she voted for KK. The reporter told you that right down the street, like your neighbor gave birth by herself at the age of 17. She wrapped the baby up and put the baby in the Dollar General or a Family Dollar bag, and she was digging a hole to put the baby in. She cut the baby umbilical cord with a little kitchen knife, and then she was trying to cut the little heart out. Out of all that was said to you, Sugar, what about the daddy though? Shut that baby out. What goddamn it? Well, what did the daddy do? That's a good question though. But what about the daddy though? Why wasn't the daddy there when she was giving birth? Damn! I just told you that she killed her own, but she tried to kill her own, but she tried to all that. The daddy? Who in the hell calling me? I don't know. He says she's trying to blame a man. I don't understand. They said she was home alone. Plenty of time to stop the process, to stop and process. Yes. Mm-hmm. Whew, shout out to Miss Buckgood for the $1 cash app. Said, Pastor, it's called an abortion when mama kill kids. I'm in agreement with you. Yeah. I just can't believe what girl, no. But this is the thought process. I refuse to take responsibility. Refuse to give place responsibility on this 17-year-old mother. I'm guessing what, because she's 17? These little bitches can be shooters and all type of shit, be killers and all type of shit. They can become parents. We told them that they can become parents. They get to choose the meat that they want. They didn't say that this baby was sexually assaulted and or raped and she was carrying her rapist baby. No. No. She chose, hell, she chose when she got pregnant to keep the baby. She chose to carry the baby to term. In Marietta, Georgia. She chose to produce a child. Do you know how much? See, let me help y'all out. When y'all be having children, like when y'all go like the term and y'all like the baby come, do y'all know that y'all can make a little change off of y'all baby if y'all set up something? Set up a adoption for you to get paid. If you just don't want the baby, you know what I'm saying? You say it's an incest baby. I kind of thought about that right there too. But the news ain't said anything about it, so I'm going to leave it alone right now. You know what I'm saying? But like in an update or something, we may have to look into it. You say, is there an update? A matter of fact, hold on. Team, this right here was the 25th, so this was yesterday. So we got one from 12 hours, a 17. Yeah, we got an update. All right, bam.
Now charged with concealing the death of her own newborn infant.
Marietta police say she was spotted digging a hole in her backyard for the purpose of burying her deceased baby. This happened on Grambling Street in Marietta, and that's where we find Atlanta News First Anna Murphy with more on this disturbing story. Anna.
Blair, just after 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon, Marietta police said they responded to this beige-colored home that you see behind me right here, as you mentioned about the death of a newborn baby. And what they learned while they were on scene was beyond disturbing.
17-year-old live inside of a duplex with, and a man lived there, but these look like two service vans here. So the man working, and she decided to go and hunt something to keep the baby.
It shocks me. It really shocks me.
Teresa Neal is stunned by what happened this weekend
That's Teresa.
Across the street from her home in Marietta.
I kept getting up and looking out the window, and there was one or two people going through the house and scouring the house.
Was it people of color?
So it's really frightening when something like that shows up.
On Sunday, Marietta police responded to this home on Grambling Street regarding the possible death of a newborn infant.
What I can tell you is that when officers arrived on the scene, they did find a body that was obviously recognizable as a newborn infant, that infant was deceased.
Police say the child's mother, 17-year-old Leticia Rodriguez, was arrested and taken to an area hospital for treatment. She's now facing charges, including abuse of a dead body, concealing a death, and abandonment of a dead body.
We did discover the mother of the deceased infant digging a hole in the backyard in an attempt to create that situation.
Who called the police and said she was digging a hole or something like that right off?
The infant was never actually buried.
Police said
so she never got a chance, she never got around to burying the infant. She was just digging a hole. Got it.
Mother was seen digging the hole in the backyard 6 hours after giving birth to a little boy. The girl's uncle witnessed the backyard digging and called police.
The girl uncle. Oh, somebody did say that this may be like a little incest baby. That's probably why Teresa across the street said, but what about the daddy though? So in her mind, she may think that it's an incest baby too.
The medical examiner has the deceased infant, and it will be up to them to determine, was this infant born alive or not? Was the infant viable or not? What is the exact age? What was the cause of death?
While many questions still remain, people who live in this neighborhood are heartbroken and want to know what really happened.
Y'all need to clean up. Y'all backyard look like that.
I've been here 30 years, and nothing like that's happened in this neighborhood as far as I know.
And you see everything. Shout out to Teresa for sitting on the porch with some sweet tea. Yeah.
And Marietta police tell me the baby's body is currently at the medical examiner's office undergoing testing. We understand it could be 2 to 3 weeks before we have results and know how that baby died and when.
So she gave birth, and 6 hours later she was found digging a hole. Because they said when she gave birth, she was at the crib by herself. So I'm guessing that the uncle had done came home. The uncle had done came home and saw the bitch out there in the backyard with a shovel. With a shovel, and she in a hole almost to her ankles. They out here digging. Man. Got to hide this baby.
Live on Grambling Street.
Got to be more careful. Man. Her body, her baby. Oh, what? I was supposed to feel some type of way? Hold up. The Marietta police, they get this. Damn it, it's another one? That was, hold on. That was 21 hours. Oh, well, we got the latest one. Wait, it's 3 hours. Body cam search. Oh, no. That's somebody, little ugly ass baby missing out here in these streets. We don't care nothing about your baby. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Doggone shame. Damn it, I had an update. Okay, bam. Sad update. I remember doing this story right here too. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We not on X tonight. We not on X. And let me go it on there and refresh. We need some more shares, y'all. I need to support around here in these streets. The number should not be this low. It's Tuesday. It's a holiday week. It's Tuesday. It's a holiday week. Come on. I need the support. We got to get these numbers up. I see 170. We over 250 people here. We should be over 250 with the likes. Everybody should have smashed the like button. Listen, the likes is free. The shares is free. We got Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat. Damn it, we don't got to GoFundMe, but we got a join button. We have a subscribe button. We got Pleasant Candles. We got a whole bunch of wet hell. We got that. What is that other place that I got? We got the Patreon. We got all that fly stuff right there. I can't do it without you good people. Support is a verb. Support is a verb. Damn it, it calls for an action. We have an update. I think this is last year or something like that right there. But the police, my peoples, in Prince George's County, they said that Buddy done got fired. But I listened to the story, so he have not gotten fired. We trying to make a decision out here of what he had done did. Now you all will remember this story once it start playing. But here we go.
Update now in Maryland. Prince George's County police officer.
They just do me bad sometime out here in these streets. I gotta wait to skip. Here we go.
Maryland, Prince George's County police officer could lose his job following a video that surfaced showing him kissing a woman and then getting into the backseat of his cruiser with her. It was viewed more than 1 million times on social media. DC News Now's Tim Reed has reaction on the calls for him to step down.
Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash app. Say happy Thanksgiving from my family. Pastor, I appreciate that right there. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Many are reacting to Officer Marlette potentially losing his job, including County Council Chair Jolene Ivey. We also spoke to some other residents here in Prince George's County who want Marlette to be held accountable.
Well, it's disturbing that anyone could get away with this, but as you see with social media, this is all coming to light, so it's definitely a good thing to be able for the public to see.
This
sound like a hater.
Is the video from last year that sparked outrage among many in Prince George's County. It shows Francesco Marlette kissing a woman before escorting her to the back seat of his police vehicle, then getting inside with her.
Well, he's supposed to be representing and protecting and serving the citizens of Prince George's County.
Do y'all know that he didn't want to say serve and protect? He thought about it, so he tried to do it in reverse because he knew how the serving part would have sounded. You think he's slick? Shout out to our vets. In honor of all our vets around here is y'all month. Go ahead.
Supposed to be representing and protecting and serving the citizens of Prince George's County. And again, that's leaders are supposed to set the example. That was not an example.
He was leading. He led her right into the back seat.
The Office of Integrity, Compliance, and Police Accountability's Administrative Hearing Board rendered 2 termination orders for Corporal Marlette as part of the 28 counts against him.
It's 28 counts and he just kissed her and had her in the back seat.
All recommended disciplinary charges are sent to the police department, but the actual termination would have to come from the police chief.
This was a real stain on all of Prince George's County, not just the police department, on our whole county. We can do a much better job. Most of our people are really working hard, doing the right thing, and when you have somebody like this who has the public's trust.
Is it me or her eyes? Sugar, have you been drinking? I ain't trying to put this on this baby, but pay attention to her eyes.
Better job. Most of our people are really working hard, doing the right thing, and when you have somebody like this who has the public's trust, behave in a way that is definitely unprofessional.
Maybe it could be the lights. I don't know.
On September 6, 2023, police launched an internal affairs investigation, and Marlette was suspended with pay, but his police powers were taken away. In 2016, Marlette was disciplined for allegations of child abuse and domestic violence, but those charges were unfounded after being investigated. We reached out to get a comment from County Police Chief Malik Aziz, but we have not heard back from the chief. In Prince George's County, Tim Reed, DC News Now.
Sound like haters. Sound like a bunch of haters out here, but listen, from the time she started talking, I was just paying attention to her
This
eyes,
was a
man.
real stain on all of Prince George's
They go
County,
up, they go
not
down,
just the police department,
Watch,
on
watch.
our whole county. We can
They're getting
do
small.
a much better job. Most of our people are really working hard, doing the right thing, and when you have somebody like this
It looked like she can get a little nasty with you now. I'm just
who has
saying.
the public's trust, behave in a way that is definitely unprofessional.
She look like she cute though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, man, she look like you can have some fun with that baby. Yeah, right. She kind of cute though. She look like she older than me, but it's like she still have like a little flavor to her. She look like you could take her like the happy hour. You could take her the happy hour, like the Applebee's, something like that right there. Is it Applebee's or what is the other place called? You can get like the 2 for $20s and shit like that right there. Chili's. You can take that baby to Chili's and sit at the bar and all that fly shit, and y'all could be just having some good conversation. Good conversation.
On our whole county.
Say she thinks she black.
We can do a much.
She might be like KK. She might be black. I know her mama and daddy ain't African American, but she could be black.
Better job. Most of our people are really working hard, doing
Damn, look like she had fun like in college too.
the right thing, and when you have somebody like this who has the public's trust, behave in a
Rachel Dolezal.
way that is definitely unprofessional.
On September.
Yeah, I like her. All right, baby. Y'all need to let Buddy back on the goddamn job. Listen, disciplinary him and move it right along because it's just so simple. We need more officers. They've been trying to take him down since the child abuse cases and the domestic love situations and shit like that, but they can't hold a true player down. We need more officers. So do not let him go. Somebody talk to the police chief for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't contact him right now. I got some other things happening. You know what I'm saying? He needs his doggone job, and we need him in the community serving and protecting. Moving right along, I ain't going to even much hold you. They said that there was a brawl. They said that they had a brawl on the metro station. I think this is in Washington. Washington got a train? Washington got a train. I ain't know nothing about this right here. You say she look high on them weeds, Willie. She probably. You say Jolene Ivey is the chair of Prince George's County Council. As chair, Jolene successfully closed a $171 million budget deficit. Is currently working to pass rent stabilization legislation. What? Oh, so that's her name? Jolene. Hold on. Got to type in Jolie. We gonna call her Jolie out here. Shout out to Jolie. You know what I'm saying? What? Jolie. Damn it. What is her name? Oh, Ivy. Like Ivy League. Jolene. Oh, it popped up. Jolene Ivy. Oh, look at that baby. Oh, she may be colored. Oh, wait. Hold up. I be doing the most. I'm trying to tell you. Jolene. Let me put it up here. Jolene Ivy. This baby can be colored. And I'm not even going. This can't be the same person. Hold on. Watch. What? Hold on. Watch this. Let me grab it like this. Man, Jolene could be color. She's a woman of color. Can't she be? She's 63. That's what's up. Oh, look at Jolene. Jolene got that little look about it. I'm trying to tell you. It looked like you can have a little drink with her, take her to like the 2 for $20 and shit. Like she ain't one of them, ooh, you gotta take me to Ruth Chris and all that shit. Man, you can take me round there to the Barbie. You know what I'm saying? That baby gonna have like 2 shots of wine or something on you. But she's an American politician who served as a member, yada yada yada. We get all that right there. Stroll it on down. She's the Democratic Party. All right, but it looked like she's doing some good work. Her spouse, she got a man. Okay, her spouse. Gotta look at that baby parents. Let's see if she's baby mixed. Okay, hold on. Did I look her up before? I've seen this Facebook picture right here. Is this her daddy? I think she got a somebody help me. Is this baby mixed? Shut the front, because she got a lot of people of color in her pictures. Jolene. JoJo. So this may be her mother. Oh, she discusses her parents. Discuss her parents, but let me see. Mother. So I'm guessing that this is her mother. I'm guessing that this is her mama. She is a people of color. Daddy. Or should I put father? So is this her daddy? Or should I put father? Yeah, father. So I'm guessing him. I don't know. Is this like the family picture? Well, we can't see nothing. Political view, yada yada yada. Focus on family. It's an Afro-American new. You is lying to me. You say, Willie, she's another Obama baby. You lying to me. And it's something, right? Because I was like joking shit. She could be like KK and shit like that right there. That baby is a whole dog. The co-founders. That baby is a Rachel Dolezal on, y'all. I'm trying to tell you something. Go ahead, sugar. Hell, she might run for president. I like when her hair curly, though. Her hair popping when it's curly. It make her look younger. Okay, she probably went to like an HBCU, huh? Shit, watch it. Let's see if she went to an HBCU, y'all. Y'all ain't shit. Look. Watch it. Hold on. Let's see if she went to the HBCU. She got a Wikipedia. Bam. Wikipedia, Democrat Party, early education. Washington, D.C. Her father is Joseph Stevenson. He sound black. She was born Joseph and African American. And her mother, Hutchins, a white woman. Oh, see, her daddy black. Damn it. Her daddy black. Stevens is an African American. He was a U.S. Army captain in World War II. Her mama was a white woman. She was raised by a white woman. That's what's up. So, I hate to say it. Do white women raise better? Do white women raise better women than black women? I don't know. I'm just throwing something out there. She graduated from High Point High School, Towson University, where she earned a bachelor's degree, and the University of Maryland College. He said those are the best half breeds to have. Oh, you saying with a white mama and a black daddy? I've heard that too. Isn't that what Tariq Nasheed said? Shout out to Tariq out here in these streets. But then Tariq Nasheed say the best black women is one who was raised with a white mama and a black daddy. I'm bringing up old shit. I'm playing too much. Say so he is from Africa, not born in America. Well, they're just saying hey, he's an African American and he went to the U.S. Army, so he's an American citizen. You know what I'm saying? And she's white and we don't know where she's from, but I guess she's just American. You know, I don't, y'all, and listen, I was just out here faking about she could be a black woman. I was just playing. Got to be more careful. Now look how much fun we just had. Shout out to JoJo. Shout out to Jolene making that happen. Now she's a Democrat, and I bet that she's what is that thing called? I bet like she's so feminine. I bet she feminine and humble and all that fly shit. I'm just saying. Just saying. You said my mother was white. You said I married a half-breed. Her mama was lighter hue. She was always acting like a lady, never in front of me. You know what I'm saying? They say I had a black daddy and a black mother who was married for over 50 years. That's what's up. See, they don't make them like that no more. They don't make them like that no more. Look at that baby. Hold on. Was this the one that we just did? No, that was Catherine. That was whoever. Oh, this one. Gotta put it back up on the screen real quick. Look at that baby. Oh. Hold on. Gotta be more careful. Strike that shit. Do that there for me real quick.
Prince George's County, not just the police department, on our whole county. We can do a much better job. Most of our people are really working hard.
I don't know what made me say that she is like, be like KK. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. But damn it, give the officer his job back. He don't need to be under all that doggone pressure. Put him back out here in the doggone street. We got another update. I gotta give y'all another No, we're not gonna do the update because it's 45 after the hour. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. I need your support around here. Let me refresh this thing. I hope that we're at least over 200 with a thumbs up. We at 208. We should be over 270. I can't do it without you good people. He says she was called to the interview from a barbecue. Probably around there sipping and shit. You know what I'm saying? He say, dad, black mom, white, married for 50 years. I'm talking about, again, they don't make them like they used to, y'all. Relationships is failing. People don't know how to be together. It's wild out here, man. We don't know how to be as one. Oh, I was talking about the metro station. I was talking about in Washington. I think that this right here was in Washington. A ball breaks out and students acting out.
We turn now to a troubling video showing a massive brawl on Metro. This happened earlier.
Holiday shopping has never been easier.
Oh, you say that weed is legal in Maryland? She was probably on that good. Yeah.
This month at the Benning Road Station as a group of students gathered on the platform to settle a feud between them. What happened next could have turned deadly. News 4 transportation reporter Adam Tuss is looking into this, and we want to warn you that the video may be tough to watch.
Maybe tough. Tough video.
A screaming, yelling mob of kids, throwing punches one after the other, sometimes kicking. The video is disturbing, especially knowing that there were 3 kids on the ground where all of that rage was being directed. It happened about a week and a half ago, Friday, November 15th, here at the Benning Road Station.
YouTube, we do not condone this type of footage.
Tawana Jones Chapman is the great aunt of the children who were the victims, 2 nieces and a nephew. She says what started out as a feud or a beef between her niece and another girl turned out of control.
The young lady who was arrested somehow orchestrated 30 students at one location at one time. And they attacked my 2 nieces and my nephew.
Well, as if this situation wasn't already serious enough with that big crowd, Tawana says one of her nieces got knocked down onto the tracks. She was helped back up onto the platform, and luckily, she's okay.
Luckily, she okay. You say, I bet it was a bunch of dog you hoes.
Metro confirms this incident and tells us...
And it was a bunch of dog yous.
4 juveniles were stopped and arrested. The video was sent to Tawana, and incredibly, all of her relatives were relatively unscathed.
I don't know if you saw in that video where it was like you saw somebody on the ground and they were kicking them. They all bunched up together and pretty much protected each other from getting any major injuries. So, thank God for that.
I gotta ask you ladies a question. I'm asking.
At one point in the video, you can see special police hired by Metro in the orange and yellow vest getting involved, but even that didn't seem to stop things. Today, on the Benning Road platform, we saw special police patrolling. Now, Tawana welcomes the added security, but has a larger message for all the kids involved.
That's like a real nice train station.
They need to think that there's a consequence for every action that you cause. There is a consequence.
Decisions.
And someone could, now these 4 kids they have a record.
Tawana says she and her family are now waiting for more answers as Metro Transit Police continue their investigation.
They need to have a record. Damn it, they need to be in jail. Playing. You only get one shot at this thing we call life.
At the Benning Road Station, Adam Tuss, News 4.
At this point, we do not know yet.
He look like your uncle, don't he? He look like your uncle who makes some mean reels. You know what I'm saying?
Which charges young people arrested in this case are going to be facing.
That's Uncle George right there. That's old Uncle George right there. Hey, look. I got a question for you, ladies. Is it me or does this sister got Botox or something like right up in here, or she got tattoo eyebrows?
Unscathed.
I don't know if you saw in that video where it was like you saw some.
This is making me think that she has Botox or something. And are these things tattoo eyebrow? I just found out about the tattoo eyebrow probably like last year. It wasn't like the year before that. It was probably like 2 years ago. I found that out.
Body on the ground and they were kicking them. They all bunched up together and pretty much protected each other from getting any major injuries.
Cause they like perfect.
Thank God for that.
I don't know. A shout out to all you babies who be cutting y'all eyebrows off to get them tattooed. I don't know who told y'all that that's the thing to do, but that's what y'all do out here in the doggone street. You is your own person. You can be all you can be. Listen. It is going to be a time when men could start changing their bodies and don't have to work for it. Y'all going to have so many doggone problems. Y'all ladies going to have so many problems, boy, when we can look like the men that y'all like to look at. If we can just get them surgeries and shit like that right there. And get our bodies tight and all that stuff and change our facial features to something that women really, really like. Y'all gonna have problems out here, boy. I'm trying to tell you, say like BBL Drake. Do Drake got a BBL for real though? I've been hearing that Drake had a BBL for like a long time, something like that right there. I don't know what the hell wrong with you good people. But your body, your booty. I guess if you want to make a booty fat, damn it, if you want a fat ass, you should be able to have a fat ass as a man. Ladies, do y'all like a man with a big bottom? That's so funny to say. Do y'all like a man with a big bottom though? Keep it 100. You say yes. So y'all like a man with a booty? I've heard women say, I like a man with a little ass on. I didn't grow up hearing that though. But maybe they did like it back then, but they just wouldn't say it. I just didn't know for women to like booty and hips. He say I don't like a man with a lot of hips. So as long as he got some hips, but like not a lot of hips, it's all right. I don't. They just don't go to prison. Say it doesn't look manly. Because they want kids with booties. That's why. Oh. I don't say this show YL, yeah. We trying to figure it out. He say Willie gonna get his calves and muscles done. Listen, if I wasn't one of them ones who truly believe in not going up under the knife, I don't like to go up under the knife for nothing. I don't like needles. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to go under the knife, and I truly don't believe in cosmetic surgery for me at all, regardless of whatever. I just damn it, I would just have to deal with what I got to deal with. Yes, they already have the ab etching. He said getting a 6-pack, also the calf muscles. Yes, and they have been promoting the ab etching, I think, like for 10 years. I used to see it, and I used to be like, damn, boy, I wish I was one of the ones who was really about that life. You know what I'm saying? Sometime a player have an 8-pack, and then sometime I go to 12-pack, and damn it, back then I went to like a keg, and because I had children, this was all children. This is all from babies. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to get rid of my baby fat, get my damn 8-pack back out here in these doggone streets. But in my mind, I was under the impression, or I was thinking to myself, yeah, you can get like the ab etching, but you better not ever gain no damn weight. That shit gonna look horrible. Just in my mind, yeah, Birdman Kevo got his abs done. And he got the BBL, didn't he? Shout out to Francis for the $1 cash app. Say, what can a woman do with a man booty? That's a good question. Ladies, for those of you who like a man with a, I don't know if they want to do anything like with the man booty. Maybe in a woman's mind they is looking at it as if his shape just look good if he have a booty, suppose a flat booty. Maybe it's like the same thought process as men have, as far as a lot of men don't like a flat booty chick. They like a chick with at least a booty. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be like a great big old booty, just a booty, and it makes the shape look better. So that's probably what women think. I don't know. Said Mike Tyson got a BBL. They showed it fight night. No. You say some eating. Yuck, yuck, yuck. You say Turkey got men surgeries. God damn it. Y'all, let's go ahead on and get into this right here, man. Let's talk about the mental health crisis that's impacting you ladies, you women, you women of color, disproportionately. They got to use big old word on it, disproportionately. I guess, man. Don't put it up on the set. Shout out to Player out for having a tattoo on his neck. I ain't saying people with tattoos on their necks is bad people. I just always like to point out tattoos on necks and faces. Here we go.
Everybody needs to calm down. She gets anxiety, and I'm calming everybody down, and she's crying.
Jose Perez remembers feeling helpless.
My voice wasn't being heard.
The day in November of last year burned.
Shout out for having her real.
The day in November of last year burned into his memory when the love of his life, Christine Fields, went into labor.
Nobody was listening to me.
Fields was rushed to Woodhull Hospital in Brooklyn. Just minutes after her arrival, she experienced complications following an emergency C-section. Perez says it was the worst day of his life.
I basically find Christine lifeless.
What happened next, Perez says, only added to his pain. An intense feeling of being disrespected by the very same doctors he entrusted with his wife's care.
Christine's moms ended up falling out on the floor, catching an attack. They didn't even attend her. They just got on the elevator and left. And it was just like, she's no longer here. Christine never made it home.
After 11 dark days, Perez says he was finally allowed to take his newborn baby home. His story, just one of many heartbreaking scenarios of mothers losing their lives.
His baby mama died in the hospital. She never left the hospital. Her mama passed out. They ain't paying no attention. They just got on the elevators. You know, I be hearing stories and stuff like that right there, like over the years. They just seen somebody needing medical care and they just ain't never gave them no medical care. That shit don't never happen in the hospitals that I be around. I don't know these hospitals. But it happens and people say that it does happen. I don't. So why don't y'all do something? Like, if this really happening, I don't see the news story about y'all snapping because of these situations happen. That's what I be waiting on. Like, ain't nobody going to jail behind this or nothing. We just let it happen and we just, all right, it is what it is.
Look over there.
Little Chloe Lopez, a typical 4-year-old full of energy, also lost her mother, Shayasia Simple, the same day Chloe was born at Woodhall.
She went in for an epidural, and he didn't see her after that. Next time he saw her, they was pumping on her chest, trying to to revive her. He found out that she passed away.
Chloe's grandmother, Desiree Williams, also describing feeling disrespected by staff at Woodhall. No explanation given as to what happened.
Some stuff like that happens sometimes. That's what they said.
Say some stuff like that happens sometimes. Wait. That's all it took. I'm not saying that it didn't happen like that, but I'm like, so I don't know. I just think that I just be different. Like, Willie, how would you have handled it? If my loved one just died, and I ask you, well, what went wrong? Because now I'm crying. I'm in my feeling. I'm deep in my feelings because damn, I just done lost little such and such. You know what I'm saying? I lost my little la or something. I done lost like my kinfolk. Well, Doc, what went wrong? Shit like that just happens sometimes. That was it. Do y'all see where I'm trying to go with this right here? Doc, what happened to my loved one? Why did my loved one die? What happened? It happens sometimes. That was the end of the conversation. Like, you ain't asked again. Like, what do you mean? Can you give me some more information? You just let them say it happens sometime and walk off. My kinfolk just died. We like emotional right now. Y'all see where I'm going with this? Like, I don't. We get upset for a lot less. We kill for people stepping on our Jordans. Want y'all to really done it? We snap harder for people driving slow in traffic. We act the fool. The hell, the health update. We act a fool if we get cut off in traffic. She said it just happens sometimes. You ain't gonna tell me like her blood pressure spiked or something like that, and she had a stroke, a heart attack. You ain't gonna tell me nothing like the C count or the T counts are bad. Damn it, the sales is not replenishing or nothing, huh? You know? Type of shit just happens sometimes, pimp. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gonna tell me.
Sadly, there are others.
I just can't understand it.
Woodhall. No explanation given as to what happened.
Some stuff like that happens sometimes. That's what they said.
I'm so glad that you say that you see where you went. Thank you. I just don't want to be by myself out here. I said, your folk just died. You is emotional, and you mean to tell me all you can tell me this type of shit just happens sometimes. And I allowed you to walk off with that answer? I didn't cut a rug in that bit. The police, security, or nothing ain't okay. Bitch, I have not destroyed computers and equipment by mine. Go ahead.
There are others, part of a disturbing pattern at the hospital. In September, 24-year-old Beverlyn Garcia Barrios also died while giving birth.
I feel sad that these things happen. Like, honestly, I really feel sad that women have to go through this in this day and age. Like, Christine should have not went through it.
Family recollections backed up by hard numbers. According to the New York City Department of Health, an average of 20 women die each year from pregnancy or childbirth-related causes.
Oh, wait, you say that it was C-19 season. Oh, well, how old? Oh, I don't remember the year. Shit, you still couldn't have told me that right there. Like, you still could have just said, this shit happen sometime. C-19 or not, Willie ain't letting go. Willie not just finna peacefully be professional and just walk off and just allow you to walk off with that explanation. I can't, no, I don't, I'm going to jail. I can't just do that.
Black and brown women make up a majority of the fatalities.
Hold on. I got stop it. I got to back it up because I stopped it and I was talking.
Each year from pregnancy or childbirth related causes.
Here we go.
Like Christine should have not went through it.
Family recollections backed up by hard numbers. According to the New York City Department of Health, an average of 20 women die each year from pregnancy or childbirth related causes.
Average 20 women die per year from these causes.
According to the New York City Department of Health, an average of 20 women die each year from pregnancy or childbirth related causes.
Childbirth related causes. Average of 20. He said you already signed the papers. They owe you no explanation. That's a courtesy. I'm glad that you said that right there. Because what I had done said before I had done read what you had done said, that shit there's out the window. Like I just said, you're going to have to call security and or police for me. All I'm saying is I'm just not going to accept that and just walk off. Something is going to transpire between me and the medical professional. You're going to give me more than that. Damn, a courtesy or what? You ain't got to tell me shit. You going to tell me something today. You're going to tell me more than it just happens sometimes. You're not listen. I'm willing to go to jail about that. It's just some things that I'm willing to go down for, some things that I'm not willing to go down for. It's going to be a misunderstanding a bit, I promise you.
Black and brown women make up a majority of the fatalities. Black women are 9 times more likely to die due to pregnancy-related complications.
Pregnancy-related complications, black women. They just will not tell the truth all the way about pregnancy complications related to black women. You will have doctors that will tell you that these black women is not going and doing proper prenatal care. People, these hoes ain't even making their doctor's appointments. Ask me how I know. I know a few people that was in the neighborhood who had doctor's appointments. Like, fuck that shit, I ain't going. Or I'm going to reschedule that right there. And then wonder why they have the complications. But they will just, damn it, they will not come out and just say it as a whole like, no. A lot of black women is having these problems because they're not doing things properly.
Experts agree systemic racism.
So it has nothing to do with your systemic racism. It's mainly not doing your due diligence as a pregnant woman.
Often drives the disparities.
This is not just a New York City phenomenon. This is evident also in New York State, not to the same level, and across the United States. We're seeing it.
Smoking and drinking and shit. They snorting cocaine, they shooting up, they popping pills, they partying, they having multiple partners, they is contracting STDs and not getting it taken care of and shit. And then you wonder why these children even be having problems once they born. This is behavior. But we just want to go straight to racism. So it's not a black woman's problem. So ain't no black women having these issues and it's their fault. Shout out to Deborah for the $6 super chat. They say, when my mom arm was broken at the effing nursing home. At the effing nursing home, my brothers and I sued and won. She was a fall risk and supposed to have assistance to the bathroom. That's what I'm talking about. Some shit gonna have to happen. We just can't sit around and say, oh, this is what it is, and we just gonna leave it like that. Oh, hell no.
Across the board, that black women have that increased risk and rate, no matter which hospitals.
So no matter which hospital, but they have this increase in rate of these type of things happening. No matter which hospital. So it's not the hospital. It's the women.
Dina Pardo, an OBGYN, spent years in hospitals, but stepped away to do advocacy work, especially to help women in her own community.
Haitian and black immigrant families in which they face those same risks related to maternal mortality and death related to pregnancy.
Haitian and who? She said Africans?
Which they face those same
to do advocacy work, especially to help women in her own community.
Haitian and black immigrant families in which they face those same.
So stop saying black immigrant families. Where's these immigrants from? These immigrants, these black immigrants is coming from a country. Who? You say Haitians, because they got they spot that they come from. And black immigrants. Stop calling them black immigrants and call them like you called the Haitians out. Is you talking about Africans? Or are you talking about Jamaicans, Brazilians, and where's they coming from? Identify these people.
Risk related to maternal mortality and death related to pregnancy, but there wasn't the same level of awareness, and they had really a lot of difficulty in navigating the system.
Yeah, because they're not from around here a lot of times. Immigrants and Haitians who have not been here in the great United States, they have a hard time working through the system because they ain't from around here. That kind of makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But once you get here, y'all typically link up with people from y'all own countries and stuff like that. Listen. Boy, ain't no excuse. We got this thing called the internet. I'm sorry.
I have everything here. Alana Wade is a doula and yoga instructor. She has been working with pregnant women for years, supporting them during one of the most vulnerable periods of their lives. She opened Full Circle Wellness in Harlem to make sure women of color have options.
She opened up a center. Y'all to think about it. She opened up a center so women of color can have options. So women of color didn't have options before she opened up her center. What do you mean they didn't have options? We had this thing also called the internet. What is you talking about? They didn't have options. So watch this. She said so women of color can have options. So that's telling us that non-women of color have options. Options to do what? Like Lamar's classes and stuff like that right there? Because Lamar's classes, they don't discriminate due to color. And if you is not a medical physician, they go to their own medical physician for like the checkups. So what do you do at the center? What does she do at her center?
It's going to have everything here. Alana Wade is a pregnancy, but there wasn't the same level of awareness, and they had really a lot of difficulty in navigating the system. We're just going to have everything here. Alana Wade is a doula and yoga instructor. She has been
doula and yoga instructor. This is what she do.
Working with pregnant women for years, supporting them during one of the most vulnerable periods of their lives. She opened Full Circle Wellness in Harlem to make sure women of color have options.
What options?
A lot of people that are Medicaid recipients, they don't have the best access and spaces when it comes to providers, like aesthetically, professionally, just the lack of holistic care, which can be very crucial during pregnancy.
A lack of holistic care. She's talking about something else because Medicaid don't cover that shit. Do it. Do Medicaid cover holistic care? I don't know about that right there. I like holistic medicines and care and stuff like that right there. But do y'all see how she played how they played it as if she's a yoga instructor. She set up a place so darker hued women can have more options. What, to do yoga? I don't understand.
She opened Full Circle Wellness in Harlem.
Medicaid cover holistic health. Oh. I'm just saying.
To make sure women of color have options.
A lot of people that are Medicaid recipients.
Want to make sure that a lot of people who have Medicaid recipients. I want to tell y'all something else. These Medicaid recipient people, they should not be producing children. If you're on Medicaid, you can't afford a child. Am I right? You have to be in poverty or really, really low income to even qualify for Medicaid. Am I right? Or have a disability or something, or elderly. And elderly people is not having children. Huh? Or do they automatically receive Medicaid by being pregnant? I don't think that you automatically receive Medicaid just because you're pregnant. I think you have to qualify for Medicaid. What qualifies you for Medicaid? Wait, hold on. What qualifies a pregnant woman for Medicaid? Florida woman. A woman may qualify for Medicaid if she meets the following criteria: is a Florida resident, has a confirmed pregnancy, has a countable net income at or above the 185% of the federal poverty level line. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh yeah. So you qualify for it if you're on welfare. States can choose to provide full Medicaid coverage to all pregnant women or to limit benefits to those above the certain income level. So yes, it's like I was saying, you have to be at a certain financial level to receive it. So yeah. Poverty, low income. So let's start there. Those women should not be producing children. Can we not just start preaching that? But then people, they will get upset. So now you trying to control what women can have and all this shit right here. I would think that it's in the best it's in the best interest of the baby for you to not be poor while producing them.
Circle Wellness in Harlem to make sure women of color have options.
A lot of people that are Medicaid recipients,
a lot of people who is on welfare, go ahead,
they don't have the best access and spaces when it comes to providers, like aesthetically, professionally, just the lack of holistic care, which can be very crucial during pregnancy.
Wait,
how many of y'all went through holistic care through y'all pregnancy? Or is she just saying that yoga is a holistic care?
It offers a wide range of affordable services to help expecting mothers every step of the way, including after the baby is born.
It's like a full circle of like nutrition, emotional support, therapy.
Nutrition, emotional support, therapy. This first one, nutrition. Nobody should have children if you don't understand the nutrition that your child needs. See, a lot of us, we created children, had no idea about the nutrition that the child needs because we just follow what mama them had done did and what they had done said, and a lot of times we just wing it. And you see how our children turned out. But they need a space like what you got to learn the nutrition, and they won't come to your space until they're already pregnant. Instead of telling these babies, you need to, this comes down to planning. You should already know the nutrition that children need before you even got pregnant and decided to keep the child.
Of like nutrition, emotional support, therapy, wellness consultations, yoga, moving your body, sound healing.
I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with her. And on November 13th, that changed.
He got these things called real tears. He got this thing called real tears. Huh? Shout out to Simone for the $1 cash app. He say women have given birth since the beginning of time. That's a fact. That is a fact out here in these doggone streets. I just say that they shouldn't be in poverty giving birth. Look how their children is turning out. Here, look how the community is turning out.
Dad, I got one more toy inside.
Perez is now raising the couple's baby boy, Anuel, and their 2 other children alone, while trying to navigate his next moves.
He a single daddy out here in these streets. Ladies, he a single daddy. He got them cute kids. Y'all better sign up.
Perez tells Pix 11 News this tragedy has thrusted him onto the front lines of a movement.
Shame on you, Woodhall. Shame on you, Woodhall.
They're demanding better laws to protect women and their families.
I've been turning my grief into, and pain into a voice. It's hard, it's not easy to do, but I've definitely been out there, I've definitely been rallying for the Greeters families.
What would justice look like for you?
Laws, not policies, laws. The Greeters family.
Not policy, laws. This is why voting is really, really important on the local level. I keep trying to tell you, good people.
Families Act hasn't been updated since 1840 something.
What hasn't been updated? Hold on. Say it again, pimp.
Let's see, laws. The Grievous Families Act hasn't been updated since 1840 something.
I love
the Family Act.
You so much too. Of course, you can give me hugs whenever you want to give me hugs. I love you too.
How are you going to keep his mom's memory alive with him?
I show him a lot of videos, and I constantly talk to him about his mom. The hardest thing was I wasn't prepared for was for him to start calling her. So the other day he just started calling her name, Mom, Mommy, 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 and I'm like, who you calling Mommy? And he really like just screamed at me, Mommy, Mama, Mama, and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, it really broke my heart because it was really sad.
I love you. You love me? You love me? You love Daddy?
New York Health and Hospital says HIPAA prevents it from speaking about any specific patient case. But in a statement, the healthcare system says that it, quote, provides quality, culturally responsive healthcare services to address the disparities and race-based healthcare gaps that historically and disproportionately affect the diverse population of patients we proudly serve, end quote.
So did they just admit to it? The hospital provides quality, culturally responsive healthcare services to address the disparities and race-based healthcare gaps that historically and disproportionately affected the diverse population of patients we proudly serve. So they have been having this problem. Do you know what I have not heard yet? About a lawsuit. Where's these lawsuits at? He said his side chick that already moved in. Bam! He said, I did yoga only because it helps the process of relaxation for a home deliveries. That's what's up. He said, shout out single dads like myself, 11 years strong. That's what I'm talking about. Big up. He said, women didn't have health care back in the 1600s. You right about that right there. The one thing that women had was family. Women stayed home. Women still raised children, and women worked in the fields while being pregnant. Women ate healthier because it wasn't no processed food. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was home. Wherever you live, that is where you grow your food at and all that fly shit right there. Yeah, things was a lot. But hell, I would say that women died more back then from childbirth. I would think. I don't know. I don't know. Well, yeah, because they did have viruses and diseases and shit that just had them popped up that they knew nothing about. So in that case, a lot of them probably died during childbirth. You know. But hell, it happens, man. It happens. Damn it, just like she said that them people had done told her. They just say, it just happens sometimes. What are you talking about?
Is a doula and yoga instructor. She has been working with pregnant women for years, supporting them during one of the most vulnerable periods of their lives.
I gotta ask y'all this right here. Now, there's nothing wrong with extra support and all that fly stuff over there. Notice I say extra support. Because these women who is on Medicaid and stuff like that right there, they already is behind the 8 ball. If they don't have the support, which a lot of them, they just don't, because they didn't do the thing called plan before they decide to have the child. They doing all this goddamn hunching and did not plan before they had the child. A lot of them, they get pregnant and they don't have a relationship with the dude who just peed in them, but they decide to have the child. So now they really don't have support of the man who just peed in them. But y'all will still choose to have the child, even though y'all is not in a relationship and not even in a healthy relationship. He said in the United States, the number of women who died from maternal causes in 2022 was 817, which resulted in a maternal mortality rate of 22.3 deaths per 100,000 live birth. Oh wow. Guess it's kind of high right there, ain't it? Or maybe that's considered low. I don't know. You say in some states, Medicaid do pay for Dulles and holistic. Oh, really? Well, yes, obviously, because that's why she opened up her center and she's talking about the women on Medicaid. Yeah. That baby eating. That baby eating because y'all babies getting pregnant every day. So shout that baby out for hustling and creating a business out here in these streets. And she do aftercare. You know what I'm saying? She do after counseling and all of that fly stuff right there. But listen, do y'all know? Oh, so Dola is a midwife. Oh, so she needs to be at least a RN then, right? Or maybe she hires midwives to come on in and work around there. Because they didn't say whether she was a nurse.
To help women.
But in order to be a midwife, you must be a RN, if I'm not mistaken.
In her own community.
Haitian and black immigrant families in which they face those same risk related to maternal mortality and death related to pregnancy, but there wasn't the same level of awareness, and they had really a lot of difficulty in navigating the system.
We're just going to have everything here.
Alana Wade is a doula and yoga instructor. She has been working with pregnant women for years.
So, damn it, I was just finna say something, but I messed it all up. Yada, yada, yada. So it's doula.
Really a lot of difficulty in navigating the system.
We're just going to have everything here.
Alana Wade is a doula and yoga instructor. She has been working with pregnant women for years, supporting them during one of the most vulnerable periods of their lives.
So is she a midwife, though? Doula. Non-medical personnel. There are multiple matches for doula, including non-medical personnel who supports people through health-related experiences and a brand of women's rings. I don't know what that means, but doula is a brand of women rings that are made and so. Oh, it's a band. Oh, all right. It's a medical professional. So a doula is a non-medical professional who provides support and guidance to people going through significant health-related experiences such as childbirth, miscarriages, or dying. Doulas can also support the client's family, friends, and partners. They are not able to administer medical treatment or give medical advice, but their role is to help the client feel comfortable and safe. Training and certification requirements for doulas vary by state. Oh, all right. So it's a non-medical professional. So that's what that right there is. So how long do it take to get certified? Certification in Florida. I may want to do that right there. You say, what does it take to become a doula in Florida? Training includes participation in a DONA approved doula workshop, supplementary text reading from our reading list, training in lactation, newborn feeding, and basic childbirth education. I already got my childbirth education. Hands-on support with clients, networking to develop a resource list for communities, businesses, and all that fly stuff right there. Does Florida Medicaid pay for doulas? Contact Medicaid Manager Plus Care. You say if you're enrolled in Medicaid Managed Care Plan, contact well, they're not giving me a definitive answer. They just say to contact your medical managed care plan. That's what's up. You say Erica Badu is a doula. Oh, okay. I could become a doula. I can become a doula online or something, can't it? You can become a doula in Florida online, taking a course from an organization that offers online training, such as childbirth. You can do virtual training and the International Childbirth Education Associate, New Beginnings and Doula Training. Oh, all right. Oh, I can take this right here on Courses for Success. Mr. Certification is $149, man. You say doula is a money grab. I can believe that right there. I can take this course for $129 right now and become certified doula. Birth doula online certification is $129. Damn it, you can make 4 easy payments of $32.25 right now. Listen, there's so many ways for people to get paid out here in these doggone streets, and especially for you women. Especially for you women. There's no reason that you women shouldn't have 2, 3, 4 certifications up under y'all belts. As much information as we put out on this show alone, and I know that there's other shows that's putting out information and stuff like that right there, but it's, damn it, there's so much information that can get you out here booming. Say a professional hand holder. There you go. Yeah, right. Say ask the vanilla text. They eating. They can get you done on up. Yeah. Y'all gonna make me take this little course, and I ain't gonna never use it. But at least I can say that I am certified though. Oh, they got a birth doula, a 10 course bundle. They got 5 course bundle for $2.99. Nah, we just gonna stick to the little one for the little $29. We could do that right there. It'll probably I could probably do that in like a day. Oh, it's a 20-hour course. Probably do it in like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Especially, listen, to all my truck drivers out here in these doggone streets, when y'all be driving cross country, it's the best time for y'all to get certified and stuff. I done got certified in so many things. And damn it, and print out my certification when I'm done. Being on that road, you can get certified with your online certifications. Trying to tell y'all something, all you got to do is listen. All you got to do is listen and comprehend of what is being said. And now you certified. You can put it to good use when you get back to the crib. I'm trying to help. There's so many ways to get that paper out here in the doggone street. But anyway, moving right along, I ain't going to much hold you. We have a community who shows up in full force to support a Atlanta restaurant called Red Rice. Shout out to the people who was in the A. Shout out to the people who was in the GA. Red Rice. The community that came out to support Red Rice after a TikTok food critic come on around there and sample and taste the food. And the community came out after, I guess, they watched the food critic. Here we go.
Well, check this out. The power of social media rings true for Atlanta.
Y'all wrong for that, but it's Five Below on Black Friday out here in these streets. Revealed, they got a 7-inch tablet for $25. They got headphone for $5. They got a little toy for $5. Black Friday only. They got the Fill the Bag, the whole store event at Five Below. Here we go.
Of social media. Well, check this out. The power of social media rings true for Atlanta restaurant Red Rice. The soul food restaurant sits inside the BP gas station on Moreland Avenue. And just last week, local TikTok food critic Mr. Chime Time responded to a request from the owner to come on out and try some of her good old food. Baby, he got the turkey wings and he couldn't even help himself in that car. Mr. Chime Time's real name is Rashad Moorman. He's known for being really harsh on Atlanta restaurants, but he liked Red Rice, giving it a raving review. And since then, look what has happened. The line has been wrapped around the building. We wish them success there. And to read much more about Red Rice and what, if you want to watch that review as well and how it all started, you can search this story now on 11alive.com.
So you mean to tell me, and like these food critics is kind of like new. So it's him and the other dude, Keith Lee is a food critic. The food critic things have been blowing up in the past, like what, 3 to 5 years, I think it is. or something like that. We spoke about the food critic Keith Lee last week at the sushi restaurant. I think that was in Seattle, to where the shit was moving like a little worm or something like that right there, and he got them, and they closed down, where they shut their doors on their own. The health department did not shut them down, but they decided to go ahead on and shut the doors at 2 of their sites. But this one right here, Mr. Chime Time, I've never heard of him, but I guess he is a big name. Because he bought out the city. $2,256 of free plates. $1,000 from Mr. Chime Time. $1,256 from Red Rice, and everyone else on the line received 15% off of their bills. So how the hell did y'all make money? So how did they make money? They get $25.56 of free plates. Shit, no wonder the line was outside. I am thinking that people came around. For how they did the story, they made it seem as if the community came out to support the business. Run it back. You say that you watch him on YouTube. This is my first time of hearing about him. My first time, but he good peoples. But look. They made it seem as if the community, like black folks, just came out of everywhere to support this restaurant that's connected to the gas station. Listen, watch this shit.
Check this out. The power of social media rings
true. The power of social media. Go ahead.
For Atlanta restaurant Red Rice. The soul food restaurant sits inside the BP gas station on Moreland Avenue. And just last week, local TikTok food critic Mr. Chime Time responded to a request from the owner to come on out and try some of her good old food. Baby, he got the turkey wings and he couldn't even help himself in that car. Mr. Chime Time's real name is Rashad Moorman. He's known for being really harsh on Atlanta restaurants, but he liked Red Rice, giving it a raving review. And since then, look what has happened. The line has been wrapped around the building. We wish them success there. And to read much more about Red Rice and what, if you want to watch that review as well, and how it all started.
Do y'all see how they, damn it, what's the word that I'm looking for? She misinformed us or something?
That car. Mr. Chime Time's real name is Rashad Moorman. He's known for being really harsh on Atlanta restaurants, but he liked Red Rice, giving it a raving review. And since then, look what happened. The line has.
And since then, look what happened. He gave a raving review, and they decided to give away free damn food. I'm under the thought process he gave a raving review, and these is the people who actually watched him and said, y'all, let's go around here and support Red Rice. Why would they give us a story like this? But this when it comes down to, this is truly when it comes down to listening. Because if I wouldn't have read that doggone 2,500, that 2256 shit, if I wouldn't have read that right there, I would have still been under the impression that, damn it, he did the video and the city came out. Because I was going to say something about, okay, so one dude needed to do a review, and now y'all want to support a black-owned restaurant. This is where I was going to go with it. Oh, but no. The line out the goddamn door around the corner because y'all giving away free food. How does this help your business? Maybe this is a way for people to actually taste the food and be like, ooh, I'm going to come back. Maybe. I don't know. And anyone else on the line received 15% off of their bill. They lost money. This is a promotion. Yeah, but listen. She gave a challenge to him. Come on around here and taste my shit then. You know what I'm saying? So she must have been doing reasonably good because she put up $1,226, right? Well, $1,256.
And just last week, local TikTok food critic Mr. Chime Time responded to a request from the owner to come on out and try some of her good old food. Baby, he got the turkey wings and he couldn't even help himself in that car. Mr. Chime Time's real name is Rashad Moorman. He's known for being really harsh on Atlanta restaurants, but he liked Red Rice, giving it a raving review. And since then, look what has happened. The line has been wrapped around the building. We wish them success there.
I don't like that. I don't like how they just did that right there with us. See, he paid $1,000, right? He paid $1,000. So off of him paying the $1,000 and like the promotion, that would have benefited. Why did they put up $1,256 though? Can anybody help me out? Listen, I don't know if he said it, but damn it, it should have been said like that right here. Damn it, I just ate that Red Rice, this shit right here, banging, you know what I'm saying? Because he do his little thing, right? Well, he do his thing. He do his food. You know what I'm saying? He critiquing. I just ate this shit right here. Listen. I would advise everybody to come on around here. I'm putting $1,000 up. I am finna pay for $1,000 worth of plates. Y'all get down here. Or damn it, y'all get down here on Friday by 5 o'clock. I'm paying for $1,000 worth of plates. He said it's a tax write-off, Willie. You could be right. You could be right by that right there. But it's just crazy that it should have not had to be a tax write-off. I'm just trying to point out that they should have been representing already. The community should have already been representing them. They should have already been eating around them. Say business marketing just like you do. Pleasant Candles promo. I get it, y'all, but you know what I'm saying? I have issues. Well, I really do be taking issues like with us. I really think that we is like a real problem. You say the end of the year tax write-off. You say lots of businesses do it. I can understand that right there. I get it. But. I'm just trying to make the argument. The critic is real popular on the internet and a lot of people watches them. Watch the critics. They take the critics at their words. So even if him as the critic wanted to spend $1,000 on plates, they didn't even have to put up the $1,256. I know that you could write it off, but after he did his thing and put up $1,000, they shouldn't have had to put a dime out. They could have did some marketing like before Christmas then. They could have did like a December marketing, but today, like on that day, they didn't have to put no money up. I am in agreement. Yes. You got to promote yourself. All I'm saying is that typically when the critics do their thing, a lot of people flood the restaurants. That's all that I'm trying to say. You say, Willie, you should give us free candles for a tax write-off. Damn it, we still building this biggest, largest, gigantic-est candle company. Shout out to Houston for the $5 super chat. He say, Willie, he gave her $4,000 in cash and told her to keep $3,000 for herself and pay for plates. She didn't keep it all. Oh, so that's what he did. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's what she did. Well, if it was set up like that, then cool. I'm just looking at it from the step because, again, I don't know the whole story, so. Oh, you saw the whole video. Oh, all right. So that's what happened. So he gave her $4,000. Well, why would he give her $4,000? Well, Do what you feel. Hell, maybe it's a tax write-off for him. Whatever works, whatever works. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash out. You say she paid him to come and give a good review. Ooh.
Of social media rings true for Atlanta restaurant Red Rice. The soul food restaurant sits inside the BP gas station on Moreland Avenue. And just last week, local TikTok food critic Mr. Chime Time responded to a request from the owner to come on out and try some of her good old food, baby.
Responded to a request. You say he probably needed that tax write-off because he wanted a good refund. You got a point. See. So once you tell me that he gave her 4 stacks and said, do whatever, and that's when I say, well, shit, he must need a tax write-off. It works. Everybody benefits. Everybody benefits. So, hey, I guess it's a good thing. But all my comments came before I knew he gave her some money to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up. Shout out to black folks working together out here in these streets. Shout out to Miss Buck Good for the $2 cash app. You say, Pastor, I want a cook-off challenge against you. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. Be careful. We ain't scared. We ain't running. You know what I'm saying? He say he doing numbers on YouTube. Yep, he need old tax write-off then. Sure enough. That's what's up. Let's see how many thumbs up do we got. Or is that just it today? We had 268. We can go ahead on and just end it right here, y'all. Listen, give y'all something to pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the Nightly News Show. We couldn't get over 300 with a thumbs up. It just is what it is. Sometimes it be good, sometimes it be ain't or not good out here in these streets. I hope that y'all enjoyed. Say, is her butt good for real though? Yeah, to say, Willie, just imagine if we can work together like this for the entire year. What do you think? You say may happen in our communities. Yeah, that's all black folks really got to do is just finally start working together. I don't. But we still have such a hatred for one another. We don't like to see black folks succeed like that. Sad. I don't. But we claim that we want to be on the top and we want to win. I don't. We can't win by ourselves. I just don't understand. Say ain't gonna happen. Wishful dreams. Facts is just maybe it'll happen in our kids' lifetime or something like that. I don't see it happening in our lifetime. Listen, players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life is your choice. You made the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. I sure enough appreciate y'all for rocking. Again, I hope that y'all had a wonderful time. Y'all please remember to go around to the Willie Williams Show 3 channel and watch the standalone videos that I be putting up from Monday through Friday. Say, Pastor, you had better show up for work tomorrow. I think I'm showing up. Tomorrow's hump day. I may not show up on Thanksgiving. Because, like I keep trying to tell y'all, try your best to feed somebody who ain't got it, because we're going to throw away tons, not pounds. We're going to throw away tons of edible food in the great United States in one day. If you was in the mood, if it's just in your spirit to feed somebody, who is less fortunate and can use that food that you're going to throw away, try to feed somebody. You say we need Jim Crow back. Oh, yeah, we need Jim Crow back for us to work together. There it is. That's a t-shirt. Jim Crow. Jim Crow back for you niggers. Yeah, baby. Yeah, right. So feed somebody once a year, goddamn it. Which we don't think about it any other damn day. But shout out to the people who actually do. Shout out to the people who actually feed people throughout the year. When you pull up to like a red light or something, somebody asks you for like a few dollars, and you got a few dollars, and you don't question them, you just go ahead on and give them a few dollars. Shout out to the people who will just do for people. Everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't able. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. Thank y'all for being over there on twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Y'all making y'all business to stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. I'm out of here, man.